Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Eiyuden Chronicle. So we opened up the conversion thing, and I haven't tried it out yet. So let's see what we can do with that. All right. So please choose a material to obtain. Okay. So all right. I don't know that we need any more of that right now, but let's see. I think we have enough lumber, and I think we have enough pelts now. We need more food. I want to say that it was like 1,600. Okay, so input material. Alright, so we are getting 1 for every 10. That's not very efficient. That is not very efficient at all. Yeah, I'd need way more stone than this, and I'm not sure if there's anything that the stone is needed. I don't think there is. I think we're done with stone. I can always convert other things. Can I? Yes, I can convert this faster. That's smarter. I'm kind of dumb. Let's see. I want... That might actually be good. Yeah. That's actually not even too bad. All right.
Come again now.
I think I may have enough of the other things.
Oh, do come in.
I had to go move my laundry, so it took me some time. All right, yeah, 1,600 food. Lots of pelts. All right, War Troop Boost 2. Increases the fighting ability of troops and unit captains even more. Trading specialties. Sure. I'm not even sure what changed there.
All right.
Oh, I've been over there all of 0 times. Well, I don't know what changed. Ah, no, I do need more pelts. Well,
Oh,
back to the conversion.
Welcome.
Nope, destination is pelt. Do. I may not even have enough, but we'll see. Oh, dang it. There we go.
Stay safe.
Just use up all of our resources. It's not like I care about them.
perhaps?
Oh no, I need 800. Oops. Alright. Let's just check to see if there was anything else that we need. These just require those. That is it. Yeah. Okay, so I need 200
Please
more.
come.
Whoopsie.
Welcome.
I love how this conversion system has basically just, like, destroyed all of my stock entirely, which is perfectly fine with me. I don't care about this crap. What else am I... Oh. Oops. Alright. What do we get? No! Not enough! No! Dang, that requires a lot. $125, huh? So they're worth, like, that would also mean that... Oh, you can't turn, Sacred Tree Chips into... You can't turn the really good stuff into the really crummy stuff, apparently.
See you next time. What do you need?
Alright, so I need some more
Stay
pelts.
safe.
Should I go get some?
What do you need? Hmm? Until next.
Does that transfer it in, or does it do it automatically?
Welcome.
Because I'm not actually sure. Ah, so you do have to go and get the report. Okay.
Stay safe.
Now I have enough.
In a building mood, are we?
Yes, indeed. Alright. Stopack capacity 3, about frickin' time. A big bag and a big sack. Maxed out Stopack and resource bag sizes. They should just be infinite now.
Well then,
70 and 55. It's not actually that much. It's not actually that much.
Wow. This looks like a good one. I'll add it to the collection right away.
Excellent. Donated 2 old
No
books.
rush.
An elf's love story. In Elves Forest, there was a beautiful elf maiden named Cassandra. Also, Elves Forest? Couldn't have come up with a more interesting name? Like, Elven Forest? Sounds really stilted there. There was a beautiful elf maiden named Cassandra, who'd never experienced love. One day, she met Kay, a human youth who lost his way in the forest, and she fell in love with him. Their blissful time together became their honeymoon. But Kay was a soldier caught up in a war. He had to leave the forest to rejoin the battle. Cassandra resolved to go with him, and followed him out of the woods. When Cassandra emerged from the woods and caught up with him, Kay was initially taken aback, but he welcomed her with open arms. Thus began their second honeymoon. Cassandra devoted herself to Kay, tending to his wounds and comforting him when he was weary. Kay, in turn, cherished Cassandra. To better defend her, he devoted himself to swordsmanship, and with her aid achieved great feats in the army. But alas, their honeymoon did not last long. Kay was assigned to a perilous mission. It was a battle to safeguard his home, and a necessary fight to fulfill his convictions. And he could not take Cassandra. In silent resolve, Cassandra withdrew, leaving only a single kiss behind as her farewell. Decades passed, and Cassandra found herself on a battlefield once more. She had traversed them one after another, hoping against hope to meet Kay again. And now before her eyes was an old man, his life's flame flickering, sputtering a failing. It was Kay. Cassandra took his hand. His lips murmured her name. At the very edge of death, their lips met once more. Love welcomed its third honeymoon, and came to an end. The Love Thief of Saristan Duchy. Final part. It was a magic carpet. Flipping the carpet out, he leapt upon it and streaked out of the cave. Wow, he should probably put some clothes on before he does that. The dragon made no attempt at pursuit. Arlba headed straight for the tower where Saria sat imprisoned. Tears of joy filled her eyes when she saw him. Thank you, I knew you would come. My love, let's escape together. He unlocked the door of her prison with the dragon's key, and they fled on the carpet together. Why is there a carriage return right there? But their escape did not go unnoticed. Girino found out and was enraged. He revealed himself as a wicked sorcerer, called the dragon of the cave to him, leapt upon its back, and gave chase. Curse you, Arlba, the princess is mine. Flames erupted from the dragon's maw. Weaving and dodging on the magic carpet, Arlba hurled his flask of spirits down the dragon's throat. With a gulp, the great beast swallowed. Instantly, the alcohol took effect. Now, it's some fast-acting alcohol. The dragon veered drunk and plummeted to earth, taking Gilino to his death with it. Free at last, Arlba turned the carpet about and returned to the castle. The king's long illness had vanished at the moment Gilino died, and he thanked Arlba warmly for saving his daughter. And so a wedding was announced between Arlba and Saria. In a quiet moment, Arlba turned to his beloved. "Are you sure you want to marry a mere thief like me?" "Of course," she said. "You've stolen something very, very dear to me. You're the thief who stole my love." Yeah, he should probably return that. Seems bad. Alright, so it looks like there is just the one book left, which looks like Famous Sights of All Around Part 3. Let me see if that is something that I have missed real fast. Let's see. See, I don't know which actual book it is. I guess I could probably count. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that would be 17. Okay, so it's found in a chest somewhere. But I'm not seeing where it is. I mean, it's possible that we'll get this one later. Because there is still some game left. I don't know how much game is left. There aren't too many people left to recruit. Okay, chapter 17. Okay, yeah, no, that's, we haven't gotten to it yet. Understood. That's fine. It's good to verify that, so now I know that, like, I've gotten all the others, so that is the last one remaining. I have not actually missed any. So that's good. Let's see. Torasampe, a botanic monster in Revenant Castles, hides in the ground near the dead with twin leaves, its only visible feature. Savage and craves human flesh. Oh, but look at how cute it is. It couldn't possibly crave human flesh. Petite Gargoyle, which are really adorable. Stone Castle Guardian, imbued with life with high magic. When its magic expires, its eyes lose their color, and it becomes an ordinary statue again. With life with high magic, and it should be like from high magic, or by, or something like that. Soul Reaper. Turquoise bangle, unknown coins. Oh, right, I need to go identify some coins. A revenant that was once an executioner cursed to death by its former master, now vengefully roams the earth seeking to decapitate every being it finds. I do like that, that monster look. Hellflower. A botanic monster mutated by human corpse nutrients, paralyzes victims with pollen before preying on them, originally a small insectivorous plant. You know, I think I'm just noticing that there's a sword through their back. Hellguard. Warded ribbon, sunstone bangle, an undead monster utterly bound to its master's will, raised by a higher revenant from the corpse of a guard fallen on the battlefield. Their jaws look weird to me. Hell Knight, Rune of Divine Skill, Topaz Bangle, Amethyst Bangle, an undead monster utterly bound to its master's will, raised by a higher revenant from the corpse of a knight fallen on the battlefield. Evil Spirit, a spirit monster found in caves and ruined castles, said to be the remnant of a being that died with strong worldly attachments. Mock Egg, they have champion eggs. A subspecies of eggfoot that inhabits grassland and forest. The fastest of all wild eggfoots. Shouldn't they be egg feet? What about egg's foot? Balor, preventative bracelet. Balor, a breed of ogres that travels in packs, assaults humans, and dons plundered gear. It's not wearing any plundered gear. Presumed to be incapable of understanding human speech, but... Asterion. Oh yeah, you can see the similarity there. Which, it's interesting fighting the modified specimen version before fighting the original. Paradit Bangle, a beast monster that inhabits the Chelonian Goliath of Velashnu, attacks with devastating headbutts and a paralyzing roar. Same thing with the experimental specimen AO99, 0099. Earth Dragon, a rare land dragon that inhabits the Chelonian Goliath Velashnu. Generates thunderbolts in its body and discharges them through its mouth. It's interesting how, like, they capped the spikes on it for some reason. Ozdahog, and same thing here. Actually, they cut off one of its heads. A dragon in the Chelonian Goliath Velashnu, this vicious, malevolent creature has earned the epithet Raging Slayer on the continent. Nidhogger, and of course... Oh, yep, cut off those horns. Which seemed like they would really restrict its neck movement. I don't know. Rare dragon that inhabits the Chelonian Goliath Velashnu, and this ancient species has earned the epithet Champion of the Sun on the continent. Zabalba. That's a lot of unknown pocket watches, holy cow. An element monster seen in Revenant castles, exceedingly resistant to all forms of magic except its elemental weakness. I like the name Murder Soul. Goblomancer, Chelonian Goliath, a monster proficient in advanced summoning spells. When facing a powerful adversity, that should be an adversary. It summons a fearsome witch from another dimension. So we had to fight this one, but I don't think we've ever encountered, like, I don't think we get to encounter others of it. So I don't know why it's not a boss. But anyway. Lilith, a distinguished class within the demon species, proficient in wielding potent dark magic to drain the life from their victims. Big fan of that design. Big fan of that design. Yeah, actually, I had completely forgotten about these guys. These are very much what I was expecting enemies to look like throughout the game. I think these are actually like the perfect style to go with the sprite work that our characters have. We don't actually get to see their sprites on. Okay, now bosses. The Dead Countess gets to be number 2. That's pretty impressive. I don't know what the ordering is here. The revenant form of a woman who had a close bond with Marcus when he was human. Even under Derod's rule, she retained strong feelings for Marcus. Also, big fan of her look, too. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. There are still a lot left. There are still a lot of bosses left. And I was noticing that there's still some, like, there's a big batch of unknowns here. There could be more game left than I thought. I don't know. Alright. I haven't done any more fishing.
Please, come again.
Okie dokie. I need to go identify some garbage, though. So what did I pick up in Castle Harganthia? Anything good?
What'd you bring me?
Not sure this was worth
Nope.
bringing in, to be honest.
I mean, 5,000 is still worth a lot, sir. Child. Sir Child.
Not sure this was worth... Not sure...
Alright, fine. I'll go to the bottom then. That should be where all the good stuff is.
Nice find!
Ancient coin. I do wish that we could speed through this a little bit faster. Alright, it's easier to just start at the top. Okay, another basic gold coin. Another basic gold coin.
Not my...
And another one. So quite a few basic gold coins that are not particularly valuable, but I will still sell them. Alright.
You don't see something like this every day.
I guess I didn't get any of the pocket watches. So 5,000 and 50,000 is the different values for coins here.
Where in the world did you find this? Ah, I'm speechless.
I've had multiples of these already, Roddy. I don't know how you could be so speechless.
Where in the world?
The same place I found the other ones. Alright, yeah, those were new. Alright. 300,000 is not too shabby.
That all?
Wow.
Want a match?
Alright, so we've got a new pack. Special pack. I don't know if I bought any of these. Sure, whatever. No new cards. Oh, no. Reed is new. Okay, El Alicanto. If there is yellow on the area, this card's strength becomes 9. I assume that's on the same side? There is an achievement for getting all of the cards. FP +1 for both you and the opponent's field. Another El Alicanto, huh? Alright, Valentine. It's not actually new, though. I think I had him. Or was he a special version of that? I don't know. Maybe I'll have to look. Alright, got Lean and Sane. Oh, I think they're special versions. They're both new. Field gains power and FP +2. They're both 9. Power +1. Discard 1 card from your hand and draw another. Hogan's not too bad. Alright, there's Wave. Marcus and Milana. Milana's not new. I think those might be special versions of some of the cards. Power and FP +2 if all your fielded cards have even power values. So just take her up to 8. Alright, Foxeel and a Nil. So I'm getting new cards. Once I hit 2 packs that I don't get new ones in, after I've said this. So that's 1. Alright, we got Dykstra. Another shiny wave. Alright, there's CJ. Okay, that's 2 in a row, I mean, is what I mean. Alright. None of them are new. Alright. So, view cards. Yeah, still missing some of those. There is Arlene. Ourlene, not Arlene. There's Dykstra. Power +5 of opponent's field has a card with power 8 or higher. Not too bad. Pretty good, actually, I should say. Yeah, still quite a few cards that I have not gotten. There are lots of different cards per level, though. So shiny. So we've got gold ones at like 6 and below, or 7 and below. And then I guess they're shiny at 8 and 9. Yeah, so we've got like basics, then silver. Oh, and even at the lower level, well, yeah, he's gold at level 1. There's no like silver, whereas he's silver. And he's gold, she's gold. He's gold. I don't know. I don't know if there's a rhyme or reason.
Ready when you are.
But it's basically just like paying money to get the cards. To get more of the other cards. Also, we
Need some eye-catching armor?
got new stuff here. League Scarf. Okay, so there is better equipment here. League Helmet. League Face Guard. League Robe. Alright, so yeah, I will want to buy some stuff. League Shield, might as well. That's a very expensive compared to the Dragon Shield. Oh, we can also equip it on everyone that way. Alright, so I might go through equipment and outfit everyone. Go sharpen everyone's weapons up as well, since I get max for those. And when we come back next time, I think it's story advancement time. See you then, everyone.